Emmersion's mission is to close the global communication gap for the nearly 2 billion English language learners and speakers in the world right now. We believe that English is the primary way for people to improve their education and employment opportunities. When we started Emmersion, we were focused on the many billions of people worldwide who are learning English but couldn't speak very well. And our name, Emmersion, stands for electronic immersion. The idea was that with all these people learning English worldwide, we could build technology leveraging AI and other tools that allowed people to have an immersive experience as they learn their languages. The first way we tried to do this was through language tutoring and providing content that was very specific to helping people improve their speaking ability. Very quickly, we got requests from companies, educational institutions, and learners themselves to help them better assess where they were at in their speaking abilities so they knew where to start on their learning journey. This problem of inaccurate language testing is massive. For the corporate market, we see it as nearly $50 billion is spent each year in assessing language ability of applicants. And in education, nearly $40 to $50 billion as well. The interesting thing is that only about $10 billion a year is spent on software and technology for language assessment. The other $90 billion is humans doing one-on-one ratings and screenings of employees and students throughout the process. Our goal at Emmersion is to leverage AI and other technologies to help make that other $90 billion spent more effectively to accurately place both employees and students.
The problem with the existing solutions for language testing is that they're time intensive, they're costly, and it's very difficult to scale. In the case of some of our large multinational contact center clients, they're in 300 plus locations all over the world, and they're trying to assess, in some cases, thousands of applicants per day and hundreds of thousands of applicants per year. And one of the most time-consuming things is being able to assess them on their language capabilities, because it involves a human-rated interview and often can slow down the process as much as a day or two. Any individual human rater can only test one person at a time. It's very difficult to scale. Instead of having to take 30 minutes for each interview and then having to rate those interviews, you could do thousands or even tens of thousands of assessments and get immediate results. With a human-rated interview, it's hard to get consistency, and the accuracy is in the eye of the beholder. There's a lot of flexibility, and one rater may rate someone a 7 out of 10, while another may rate them 5 out of 10. Another problem that they have is very common for our clients, especially in the call center space or volume hiring situations, where the applicants may be looking at 3, 4, 5 different companies to apply to. If they don't get a job offer within the first day, it's very likely that they will have already interviewed someone else and have received an offer. Another problem we see with human raters is that they either have to meet face-to-face or they have to set up a phone call, which has its own issues with time zones and scheduling. You know, one of the benefits of artificial intelligence is it never takes a day off. You always get high quality, and you can take the test anytime you want and get those immediate results.
Our goal was to find a solution that could predict language ability specifically for speaking. And that's where we started. We provide an assessment system that's backed by artificial intelligence that fully utilizes adaptivity, and the purpose is to provide scoring data as immediately, as accurately, as targeted as possible in a price range that can be afforded. Having a 15-minute automated, you get your scores back immediate language assessment was a game changer for most of our customers in the market. They'll have someone come in. They will use our administrative suite to very simply and easily assign that person an assessment. That person takes the assessment within 10-15 minutes, and then they have the scores right back and they're moving on in the rest of the screening process. And so we're talking minutes. We want to make it so they don't have to think, they don't have to worry, they don't have to stress. They can use our administrative suite to easily assign the assessments, have someone take the assessment, and then easily find the results and use those results to make the decisions that they need.
We believe at Emmersion that in order to close the communication gap, we need to begin with proper assessment. To learn more about Emmersion, you can visit our website at www.emmersion.ai.